Hello again, this is Dr. J from LifeSpine Health Enhancement Center. Now, when most people think about chiropractic, they think about hands-on adjusting, and that is one of the most popular techniques that chiropractors use. However, did you know that there are literally hundreds of different chiropractic techniques? Here in our office, we utilize many to make sure that we're getting the best outcomes possible for our patients. Here's another technique that we use in our office. This is called an arthrostim. And what this does is, it delivers 12 micro adjustments in 1 second that when added up, equal the force of just one manual adjustment. So when I lay a patient down on their stomach and I examine their spine, I can identify regions that aren't moving properly or specific bones that are rotated out of alignment. And I can use this instrument to deliver many adjustments over a period of time that does the same benefit as applying one single thrust into the region. Also, I can identify those single bones and apply a specific force to get the desired outcome and ideal alignment and motion in the spine. This technique is very good for folks with delicate bones, such as osteoporosis, or patients with delicate joints. For example, those with rheumatoid arthritis. It can also be very valuable for folks that simply don't want to be adjusted by hand for whatever reason it may be. This tool is also very valuable in our office for posture correction. This is something unique to LifeSpine Health Enhancement Center. We want to do everything we can to rehabilitate the posture of the spine to restore the curves that will give you long-lasting strength and resiliency to your spinal column. Here's an example of it here. This is a patient who came to us complaining of chronic migraine headaches, and we identified the problem in his x-rays. It may be difficult to see, but I want you to notice that there's a lack of curve in his neck. These bones stack straight up, and when you do that, just as I press down on my finger, there's no natural shock absorption, so the joints are under much more pressure. However, through a series of adjustments and posture correction, we're able to restore a more normal curve to the spine, which gives a natural shock absorption to the joints and protects the spine from premature degeneration and arthritis. It's easily illustrated by these red lines. Do you notice how these lines essentially run straight back in a parallel fashion? That isn't normal. However, after a period of care, the bones are aligned now to where these red lines are converging near one point. This shows that there is a balanced curve of the spine that's very protective, and that's exactly what we want to see through a course of care. So I guess that gives you a better understanding of what techniques may be out there for chiropractic. And just know that every individual chiropractor is very different from the next. And it's important that you do the necessary homework to find who is going to give you the best care possible. Again, this is Dr. J from LifeSpine Health Enhancement Center.